Hey guys, it is Monday, and yes, let me tell you, it feels like Monday today. Try to keep it upbeat and happy and bouncy, but hey, we all know that every day of the week can't be a bouncy Friday, right? Sometimes you're gonna have to have the down and low and bleh Monday to get the happy Friday, right? But one thing is for sure is that God never has a bad day. We never have to pep God up and say, come on, God, come on, you can be happy today. It's just Monday, get through Monday. Come on, it's almost 5 o'clock, God. See, aren't you glad we don't have a God like that we have to pep up and encourage and lift up? We know that our God is the one that picks us up, encourages us, and gets us through the day, right? Well, I was reading the Bible this morning and came across Psalm 90 in verse 12. So teach us to number our days that we may get a heart of understanding. So today, as we're having this bad day, this is a Psalm of Moses, by the way. Pretty cool, ain't it? Moses here is encouraging us to number our days. He's asking the Lord to teach us, including him, I believe, to number his days. And that's my challenge for us today. It may be a bad day, but we only get so many days on this planet. And we desperately need for God to teach us that. Because we get the idea that I'm going to go through this day, go to sleep, and get up tomorrow. And we think that life's going to continue on and on and on. And then we have tragedies that come in our lives that stop us for a few moments. But then we go right back to that idea that, okay, I got to go to work. I got to go home tomorrow, or go home tonight, cook dinner, spend time with my family, get up tomorrow, or go to sleep first, get up tomorrow, and do it all over again. But Moses is encouraging us and is asking God to teach us to number these days. Charles Spurgeon said this: we are more anxious to count the stars than our days, and yet the latter is by far more practical. Think about that. So Moses said, God, teach us to count our days. Why? That we may get a heart of wisdom. By counting our days, number one, we realize that we need to get our hearts right with God. We need to turn from sin and trust in Jesus Christ if you haven't done so. By counting your days and realizing your days are going to run out, that will turn you to faith in Jesus. Don't put off making that decision. May God teach you to count today that you may make that decision. Those of us who have trusted Jesus as Savior, may God teach us to number our days so that we may have a heart of wisdom in living for God, making the right decisions, investing in eternal things, investing in witnessing to people, bringing more people into God's kingdom, discipling people, going to church, raising your family in the ways of God. Number your days. You only get so many days with your children. You only get so many days with your husband, your wife. I heard just this Sunday of a young lady who passed away of a sudden, unexpected thing that happened to her. And you never know. So let me encourage you, even if this is a bad day, make it count. Make it a good day. And that is your word for the day. And it's time for me to buzz off.